Good to talk to you, my friend. Wow, those are really interesting earbuds.
Samsung gang, bro.
Look at
Hear
you.
you loud and clear.
Wow. And they fit nicely with the cauliflower because sometimes that's the problem. So?
Yeah, they're great. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a more well-known fighter. Because in my head, I was like, maybe a legacy fight, maybe a RDA, another former champ. I don't know, just something. I thought the offer I'd get from the UFC would be something more like that. But I needed something to get me up in the morning. And I respect this sport and I honor this sport. And I'm 35 years old now. You know, this guy's a young, hungry lion who's on a streak. I think he finished 5 fights in a row. And somebody gave me my shot, you know, to crack in. So I respect the game, and that's what I'm doing. March 9th, buy the pay-per-view, and we'll see. We'll find out. No, I told them, I said, yeah, I'll fight the guy, but let's do it 5 rounds. Because I feel like the better fighter, you know, unless something crazy happens early, Ariel, the better fighter wins over 5 rounds. I feel like the rhythm, timing, you know, my experience, I pick up on that stuff the longer the fight goes. I'll find openings and things like that. I prefer it. I kind of viewed it as far away. I knew of him because he beat a teammate of mine, Thiago Moises. That's the first time I saw him fight. I didn't know about him until then. And I was there in Madison Square Garden watching it live. Then he called me out when he got, you know, and I was like, in my head, sitting there in a chair, cage side, I was like, no way that's happening. You know, that this guy got some work to do. I think somebody even asked me backstage, what do I think about the call out? And I was like, this guy's got some work to do. You know, this is my 30th fight in the UFC. He has no quit in him. And those are the kind of fights that excite me, man. You know, I know it's not good for me, but those are the kind of fights I want to be involved in. He finished 5 guys in a row. UFC likes him. He's getting traction. So I'll be the judge of that. You know, I'll be the judge if he's ready. I was talking with Hunter and we were like maybe the opening of the pay-per-view, maybe the second fight of the pay-per-view. And then 299 we started talking about, and to be the co-main event, I'm like, that's a much bigger slot. It's close to my training camp. It's close to home. From New Orleans, straight flight to Fort Lauderdale or to Miami is easy to do for people. So I wanted to be part of 300, you know, but this just made more sense, I think. I'm 35. He's 28. He finished 5 guys in a row. You know, he's finishing all of his wins in his career. Bro, my whole life I've been an underdog, Ariel. This is where I perform the best. I see a lot of people online saying that Max is going to be undersized and that. Man, Max is a big guy. You know, him and Gaethje probably walk around the same weight. You know, Max isn't a small guy. And the striking, the timing of Max, his range, his durability, it's a coin toss, but if I was betting, I would bet Max.